Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome back to Jasmy. So Jasmy is kind of a coin that is still holding support, and if you look at the weekly time frame right now, we have fortunately, which is a good thing, we're making two dojis right here. You do have 1 day 12 hours to close the candle, so let's hope Bitcoin does behave, which in my opinion it's actually going to behave. I do think that Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame does have a double bottom, and that double bottom can actually be quite good for Jasmy. And to me, I want to see if you can hold this line right over there. If you hold it really good, you pump back up, amazing. That will be really good for a move back up. So at the moment, let's see what's going on the daily as well. So as I spoke to you yesterday, this was your first bottom right there, and you got a second bottom. So this is a double bottom, and I've actually eliminated the confusion about this bear flag. This is not a bear flag. Does look like a flag, of course, but the way that the structure is, it does look like a bear flag, but it's not in play. Okay, it's not in play. It doesn't have any effect. It's not in play. So that's another good thing. Instead, zoom out and you do still are holding support. Now normally, if you notice Jasmy, it does actually take time. Like it came down here, took a little bit of time, few days right there, and it can actually take some few more days. And I do expect next week to be green. Yes, I expect the next week after tomorrow, which is Sunday. Now, starting from Monday next week, you have the whole 7 days. I do believe that we might end up having some pump to the upside, because at this point of time, people are uncertain of what is going to happen, and they're in doubt what is going to happen. Now, do you know a concept called FUD? In my opinion, we do have the U right now, and the D exist in the market. Uncertainty is actually there in the market, and doubt is actually there in the market. However, fear, I don't think there's too much fear in the market right now. People are confused. Again, uncertainty and doubt, right? People are confused what is going to happen next, because some of the people are expecting Bitcoin to go down, and some of the people are thinking that Bitcoin wants to actually shoot up. And I personally think Bitcoin does want to go up, because I'm not talking on Bitcoin's perspective, but I'm talking about the altcoins perspective. Every altcoin, or most of the altcoins, are down, and they have bullish divergences on the daily. They're absolutely oversold. I just don't see how can Bitcoin go down from that point onwards. Let's just say this is a sentimental analysis, not even technical or fundamental, but this is more like, okay, experience kicks in, and then your brain tells you like what are the sentiments, and then you try to read the sentiments. I just think that Jasmy is also going to follow and try to pump back up. And once again, the worst that is going to happen is you're going to lose support, work with a stop loss, and take out support. You're going to go down. That's the worst that can happen. And in my opinion, it's not a very big deal if you're working with stop losses as well. So June entries for the signals is still opened up, and we have 4 or 5 more days to close it. And I do want to tell you, if you want to be a part of that group, be a part of it for a long term. There are 6 coins that I'm telling people to get into for the long term, which is my own personal research, and I do believe that it's going to work out for some of those coins. So be a part of it if you want to be. Message me on Twitter, and that's it. I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.